I just forgot to bring up the Kobayashi Dragon Maid OST. There we go. 20 songs. Oh, no, 34 songs. My bad. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Can I get a sound check?
Hello.
Everyone say something one at a time.
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
trying.
Silver?
Penis.
Hello.
Sunny?
Hello.
And that's sound check. Tell me if everyone sounds the same or around about. If someone's lower, someone's higher. Because it is all coming straight from my Discord. Everyone should sound the same. But this is me
Everyone
trying to
sounded
work
the
around.
same to me when I unmuted the tab.
Amazing. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome to this... Oh, it's the first, right? Is it the first?
It is. It's the first of the new year.
It's the first.
Welcome.
Episode
2018.
1 of Season 2.
Oh, I haven't
Otakus
seen you guys
Anonymous.
since last year.
Fuck
Wow,
off.
Larry,
Oh,
I
Larry,
saw
we've been
you
talking.
today,
Get out!
you dumb bitch.
Go!
We were playing Overwatch
Good
like
jokes.
2 days
That's
ago.
not an okay GIF image.
Yo.
Two
It's okay
kids.
to me.
Oh,
Really
there's a
close to
lot
each
of
other?
not okay GIF images I found. But it's
I
fine.
messed
I
up.
love it.
Because we're going to talk
Oh
about it.
no. Oh no.
I feel like I haven't seen half these episodes.
It gets great. It doesn't matter because there's no storyline in this. So today's episode, very first episode of the new year, we're going to be talking about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I'm your host, Diggy Stock, also known as the president of the Otaku Anonymous. And let's go down the line. So Danny, you first.
Yo, my name is Daniel, but you can call me Danny XD. Ha!
Do we have to say the whole thing?
Nah, don't do
Oh.
that. Please. It's Danny.
Channel. Got him.
Echo?
I'm your new temporary dad, Echo.
Pre-dad.
Temporary dad.
Temporary.
Well, I'm
Pre-dad.
Master Dab. Larry got him. Bad jokes.
So
I'd like to announce that I'm
next is your actual father, though, so.
I was gonna start that off with that sigh that I just did and go, I'm the actual dad, but you ruined it.
he needs a break.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I need a break from being.
Needs a scotch and a
dad.
cigar.
Actually, I'm contemplating getting drunk during this first episode of the new year.
All right, fine. I'll go get alcohol. I'll be right back, guys.
Why are you planning on
Yeah, I'm
getting drunk,
Silver. Oh, just ooh. Sunny.
Sunny.
I'm Sunny. I'm my guest secretary, and I'm still trying to work through all of the things that needs to be done to prepare the thing that's already on live. Let's go.
Thank you, Sunny.
Let's go.
All
for
that hard
a lot
work.
of help. So guys, if you have any particular questions you guys want to ask the streamers, or if the streamers you guys want to ask, like you guys want to be asked as a whole, go ahead and message me your questions now, and we'll get to it. Other than that, let's get right into it. So, what were you guys thinking before getting into this anime? If this is your first time you guys watching it?
Yeah.
This is my
This is your first time, Silver?
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen it. Just when I just watched it. I want to go on record right now before anyone else says anything.
Oh god.
Toru's English voice is annoying as all hell. Shut up, Larry.
I disagree.
Fight Me 101 Final Destination No
In
Items.
Japanese, I think it's okay.
I agree with Silver.
Echo's wrong too. It's fine.
Wait. What did I just hear from Echo?
That I agree with Silver. I know you don't hear that very often. It feels like you never hear it, but
I will 2v1 you
it's-
on Final Destination No Items.
bruh, I'm a Fox main. Let's go.
Okay, wait. I totally forgot. We need a designated chat reader.
Let's have Danny do it since he's here.
All right, Danny, you're gonna start right for where Mark says, "Mark, that's me."
All right. Mark said. Oh, never mind. I reloaded my. Oh, never mind. I lied. Mark, that's me. Okay, cool. Sunny said, "Title's all good now, Diggy." And then Marky Boy with this was my first time watching the anime. Orosona also did it, and they liked Toru's voice. You know, like a nice person. And then Marky Boy said, I watched this in English, and I loved the English voice actors. Looks like Mark voted correctly as well.
Okay, so I'll append it, right? Because I watched it in Japanese. I only watched the English when we all watched it on Rabbit. In Toru's voice didn't ruin it, but it's pretty annoying. In considering that she does most of the talking for the entire show, I could see that becoming.
Yeah, didn't ruin it, but it was annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, it was my second time watching it.
Back to the
Or
original
well,
question.
technically I watched it 3 times.
What did you guys think before getting into the anime?
Before, I thought it was going to be terrible. I saw that trailer that was like, the D in Dragon stands for D Cup. And I was like, oh god, this is going to be a garbage fire. And then I watched that first episode, and Toru's like, I love you. And Kobayashi's like, do you want to eat me? And she's like, no, I mean sexually. And I was like, okay, this is going to be good.
You are right.
And I was so right.
The only thing I knew about this before I watched it, all on my snow day Thursday, was don't lewd the dragon lolly. It's literally the only thing I had ever heard about this at all.
But you
So
shouldn't.
I was assuming that it was going to be worse, but it wasn't. This was like pretty good. It was not. I thought it was going to be like more like lewd, but it wasn't at all. It was almost wholesome.
Yeah, thank God it wasn't lewd.
It was super fucking wholesome.
And it is made by
Not with the
Kyoto
jokes.
Animation Studios.
Yeah.
Which never does anything lewd, I don't think. Besides
No,
Mirai.
they don't. It's like they tease
Mirai
at
Color
fan
Phantom
service, but
World.
like they don't.
Yeah, Phantom World.
Yeah, that was the only terrible
Yeah, but that
anime
was
they
like
did.
trash.
Which they admitted. They admitted to it. They're like, we just want to see people like this shit.
I can't get the
think,
cork out of my
you know.
Grey Goose.
Yo, Grey Goose too? Dude.
And
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so after watching this anime, what do you guys now think of it?
I fucking love it.
I actually really enjoyed it as well. I didn't finish it, obviously, but you know, I started it today thinking like, I'll check out what it's about, and it was very enjoyable because it wasn't like you guys are saying it wasn't lewd, but there was some jokes in there. There was some raunchy jokes that I liked. I like it.
Yeah.
With the English dub, they kept saying like modern slang, like what was it, culture appropriation, but without the culture.
Yep. Or
Oh,
or when they
cuckold.
said- Cuckold. They called her cuckold.
They say that in the Japanese one though.
I don't remember
It,
that.
I think that depends on the
Kana-
translation.
Yeah,
probably.
Kana calls her Netore, which is essentially
Cuckold.
the same thing.
Yeah, it translates as cuckold, so.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. Oh my god.
I would have expected you, of all people, Diggy, to know what that word meant.
No, I don't
Oh.
culture appropriate.
Don't slut shame me, all right?
It's Netore.
I actually
Come on,
don't.
dude.
I actually did not know that. I felt like I might have
There's-
known that once, but I didn't.
There
bother
is
to
a
remember.
there is a Dujin linked in the Discord that I can probably find that has that tag on it.
That's actually what I want to send you later with that tag on it.
Mhm.
I'll
Oh.
probably find that a bit later.
What-
It's
what-
fucking hilarious. Anyways,
Oh god.
What was it
Where
when
is
they were calling her the slutty something?
Slutty glasses.
Yeah, like
Oh,
what
slutty
was it,
four
like-
eyes. That was it. Slutty four eyes.
Well, slutty glasses like Iame Magane or something,
Yeah, something
or
like that.
Yatami Magane. I can't remember exactly what it is, but that was great because I wasn't looking at the screen when they said that, but I know those words, and it immediately made me like just whip my head back at the screen to see what was going on.
So, you watched it in Japanese, Silver.
Correct.
I watched it first time in Japanese, then on my own in Japanese, and then in English with everyone else.
Mm.
I like Toru's
What
voice.
What about everyone else?
Too. Larry, yours?
Should I catch him on chat?
After Sunny goes. Larry?
Roger.
What was the question? There's just so much going
What
on.
was your opinion before and after watching the anime? Because you didn't answer either of those.
So before the anime, it was cool. I already knew the studio, so I'm like, all right, I'm expecting a lot. I think this came out actually right after Mirai Phantom
Yeah,
World, I think, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of, I was a little hopeless. I was like, okay, let's see what Kyoto's got us in store. And looking at the trailer, I was like, yeah, it's looking pretty cute. There's no guys. I kind of like this already, you know, because if you threw a guy in the mix, it kind of just ruined Phantom World. But there's no guys in this one except for the little kid and the other two guys. But it's not that that's not important. And I was like, all right, cool. And then before I was like, whatever. I was excited for it. That's the best way to put it. And then it was after, right? After watching this, what was the second part?
Yeah,
before and
after
after.
watching it.
Before and after.
Oh, I fucking love it. I ship Taro and Kobayashi.
We're not to that part yet.
That's the only thing. I think that's the only thing that mattered here. Besides,
I
like,
don't
all
think
the
that's
other,
the only thing that matters.
you know, you got cute characters, cool. You got the double D's.
We're
you
not
got the
to that part yet. Sunny, what was your opinion?
I can't even do that. Oh, Larry.
my God.
You don't...
The same thing happened with this show that happens with a bunch of other shows. I read the manga and then people were like, hey, this is getting an anime. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll end up watching anime. So people really started talking about it. Like, I thought it was a pretty good manga before. And then, fast forward a few months, the anime came out. And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. Because everyone was talking about it in the season. That was like the big show to talk about. So I thought, yeah, liked the manga, watched the anime. I liked it quite a bit. I watched it as it came out. Each day it came out, maybe a couple days late, but that's just how it is. And I rather enjoyed it.
Did you like the anime better than the manga? Because that seems to be a common thing I see, is that people like the anime more than the manga, that the manga's more dry
I would say I
humor.
liked it the same. I mean, it was the same to me.
Man, I really wish I read the manga. That way I could also answer that question.
Manga's pretty good.
I'm actually pretty interested in that. Go ahead, Danny.
All right. Utada Kami-sama said, I had no idea what this was about. I didn't really have any expectations for it, but after watching the first episode, it really got me hooked to it. Which is weird, because there really wasn't any story. But I just love the character interactions and humor. That got me to keep watching. And then Orosona said, I also thought Lude was coming, but it was very mundane, which I didn't think I would like. And then Utada was like, after watching the whole thing, I absolutely loved it. I want more of it. I don't think it was too lewd either. It was the right amount, though. And then I was like, those little girls are having intense moments. And Mark said, they're more than friends. They're super friends. There's a lot of things that mattered. I love so many
Sure.
things in this anime.
I didn't read the Super Friends part.
They're more than friends. They're super friends. Also, if I could watch this little gothic Lolita eat everything in the universe, it's probably fine. I like watching.
She's
it.
like
Give it-
Kirby.
Given enough time, she probably could eat everything in the universe.
And then get sleepy afterwards.
Yes.
She's cute. But if she eats that fucking butterfly again, no.
Oh my god.
Alright,
She eats everything.
how about your favorite characters and/or ships, since Larry wants to talk about that? Like character developments. What's a point that you thought to yourself, yeah, this character's my favorite? I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first, Echo. My name's
Sorry,
on the
I'm
list
excited.
first.
I'm sorry, I'm excited.
I really like Toru. I just really like Toru. Like, holy shit, she acts to be branded, and I was like, Ah! Oh my god!
I love that bit too.
And
We'll put the
of
OA
course-
brand on you right now.
I should probably draw that. I could probably put that on a shirt. But what do you
Let's
call
do
it? I really like Toru's and Kobayashi's relationship. Only because I don't know, I really like the fact that she overstepped her boundaries and said that she was in love with her sexually. And I'm like, oh, usually in Japan it's just queer baiting, you know? Like it's just and then all of a sudden they're like, no, I'm in love with you. It's like, oh, that's great, actually. I like that a lot. Go ahead, Echo.
My favorite was Elma,
Oh.
the single
right.
horned one. I felt like she they had a sort of formula for all of them that she doesn't fit. And also I think a lot of her interactions with all the other characters are probably the funniest. And then she's just like, okay, I'm gonna go work in an office now. It's like, sure, babe, do whatever you want. Also, Fafnir is like right up there because
He was
Dark
playing Dark
Souls.
Souls. He was playing Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
he was awesome. I love Fafnir when he first showed up.
He would totally be a Reaper main.
Edgy.
And for ships, I think the only ship that matters is Toru and Kobayashi.
Yeah.
It's not even a ship though. It's
Because it's fucking sailed, mate. It's a cruise boat. Let's go.
It's a cruise boat.
that's
Take a
the
vacation
thing.
on it. Let's
The
go.
entire
Take a rest.
the entire thing is that you can't. It's
Just let the ship sail, my friend. Just lean back.
Let it go.
I'm not saying it's. Damn it.
Anyways, Larry, your turn.
My favorite character is Toru. You know, when Diggy first met me in high school, what was my obsession, Diggy?
Haruhi.
Well, character-wise,
Haruhi? Oh, you mean
Tsundere.
I don't know.
Tsundere.
Oh, like that.
But now I'm kind of over Tsunderes because they're kind of annoying to deal with. So
So you're saying Haruhi wasn't wrong?
So you want someone that's upfront, someone that's honest with their
and now
feelings.
I've changed with someone who's very honest and slightly obsessive. Not yandere obsessive because that's just creepy.
Because you're a
Okay,
coward.
We don't want a
Nerd.
Gasai, okay?
Because you're a
But-
coward.
Like the girl from Blends S, adorable, okay? All right. Toru, adorable. That's the facts. Those are the facts. They are written down on as commandments. Those are the best characters, straightforward and slightly obsessives. Okay, maybe that was more than slightly obsessive. Toru is the best. And the ships. You just
Ship.
it's there, but you don't want to talk about the two little girls, so we're not even gonna include that.
Oh no.
So
I'll talk about it.
Toru and Kobayashi are the best, obviously.
Was that an option that we could talk about the underage children?
Let's not.
Let's not make it an option. But
Hey,
it's there. It's the secret option.
I'm eventually gonna talk about it.
It's like,
Go ahead.
It's like
Silver.
it's like you gotta beat the game to unlock that option.
You need to
The
type
other
it
We're
one-
gonna
down.
beat the game pretty soon then.
There's the bonus character, the cougar, all right, and then there's also the two guys instead. That's another option. There you go. So you have
I can't see that as a like romantic ship though, because like
it's a bromance.
that's literally
It's a
whenever
bromance.
any of
That's
my
what it is,
friends come over, all of their interactions are the same.
right? It's just a bromance with the two guys. Two little girls are like,
Dude,
okay,
you still awake?
let's
You've
not-
been playing Dark
let's-
Souls for 3 days. Please stop.
feels pretty real. That feels way too real.
It's too real.
And then you have, let's see, you have the cougar, which is not okay already. And then you have two little girls, not okay. You have the only normal one, which is Toru and Kobayashi. And then you have a bromance.
no,
And
that's
then
totally
you have,
radical normal.
and then you
All
have
right,
Echo's
Larry,
favorite
stop
girl.
talking.
One of
Okay.
them is a dragon.
You've
the other's
repeated
human.
it. You've
No, wait,
repeated
I wanted to hear
Yeah,
what she was going to
no,
say
no,
about...
we're not on the discussion topic
want
yet.
to hear
Silver,
what
it's
she
your
was gonna
turn.
say
Go
about
for
Elma.
it.
You
Wait,
repeated the
wait,
same
wait.
options three
Larry,
times already, Larry.
What
Come
were you
on.
going to say about Elma? Because he never repeated Elma.
And
We'll
Elma
get-
is married to her work. There you go. Silver, your turn.
Yeah, girl, make that bank.
Make that money.
All right. So, what was the
Spoiler.
original question before Larry
Favorite
ran
character, favorite ship.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite character.
And favorite ship if you have one.
I have to go with Fafnir for my favorite character. Just cause that's too real. Too real. And then I don't know. I mean, Toru and Kobayashi are, that is a relationship. It's happening. That's what it's about. So,
Good talk. Sonny?
talk.
Alma, Alma, and what's the dude? The other dude.
What other
Oh,
dude?
God.
That should be a ship right there.
Makoto,
No, it shouldn't.
Takia.
Fafnir, the one that Fafnir's staying with,
That should not be a ship.
because
Makoto.
there was the glances between them in that one episode.
There's nothing between.
That's a good
There's-
ship.
There's
The
nothing there.
roommates, the
As
bros.
soon as
No,
Alma
not
loses her independence,
No,
she,
Not
Alma
Fafnir,
she loses
no.
all
the
of her.
guy.
He's saying Elma and the guy.
Yeah, Elma and Makoto, not Fafnir. I'm not talking about them. No, Elma and Makoto, because they had
Bad-
glances at one time in one
Bad
episode.
Silver. Bad.
I think that's good.
That
Did
should
they?
be a ship that should
I mean,
That
happen.
should be a ship. I agree.
One sec.
He
where's the
deserves
water
something.
bottle? Spray Silver.
I
They
know
looked at each other.
He sells all of those books that he makes. Sells out.
Then he should be with another otaku.
Alma. No, I like that ship.
I like
Yeah,
that
no,
ship
that's-
too.
I like that.
Yeah,
He
ship.
deserves something.
You're all
dare you, Aka?
dumbasses.
There's no
All-
one else in
all
there's
bad.
no one else in the entire show for him to be shipped with.
I guess
I mean,
the neighbors.
except for Fafnir.
Every one of
That's why you get someone new from season 2.
Nope, Elma. Done. Ship
Sunny,
ship
go
sailed.
ahead.
Ship does go. Alright, well, I happen to think you're all wrong. And Kobayashi is my favorite character in this, but I may or may not be biased because, programming. People were saying I don't do specifically the language that they show in the show, but it is accurate to a very good
I
degree.
love the way Toru ate that meat.
What?
I wish that was
That
my
has
meat.
nothing to do with Sunny's talking
What?
about.
I was expecting something relevant. There is nothing relevant.
What do you mean by language programming?
The programming that they show, like the actual code in the show that they show, is
Oh, yes. Actually, Diggy, did you put that scene?
I did.
Okay. I haven't seen it pop up yet. I
It popped
sent
up
her
once.
I sent her a thing of the programming specifically to put in the slideshow for the stream.
so Kobayashi's my favorite, and my favorite ship is of course Kobayashi and Toru because that's the only real ship
Because
in
you're
the
a man
show.
of culture.
Yeah, exactly, and it's the only real ship in the show. There should be no other answer that you can have for that question.
There you go.
It is the one and only answer.
Sunny has spoken.
Well,
Indeed.
Yeah, that's the
Danny,
actual
go ahead.
ship.
With your ships and favorite characters you have yet to answer.
Man, this shipping one is going to be very difficult considering I know 4 characters. um, I think Kana, the lolly, the gothic Lolita.
Uh-huh.
She's actually my favorite character so far.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm
She's
not
great.
shipping with anyone. She's freaking hilarious. She's way too funny. She's just so confused all the time, and then Toru trying to explain anything to her is hilarious. It actually just popped up. The seesaw.
Mm.
It's too funny, and her eating everything is great. I guess since I'm And for shipping, I
Which
can't.
ship go?
Yeah, does the ship go? Is the real question. I'm gonna go with Silvers. I don't know who Elma is, but I'm sure she's great. Her and that guy, because he deserves something if he can't get Kobayashi. And considering the popularity contest here, I don't
But
think he's
he
winning that
He doesn't
one.
want Kobayashi. Kobayashi's his bud. Like, come on, people.
Oh, you're right. That never blossoms for anything. You're correct.
He wants someone that appreciates him.
Elma will appreciate
What does
it.
that mean?
Emma will appreciate him.
Elma will be working all the time.
For him.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Stay at home
Appreciates
dad.
him.
No, because
Stay
that's
at home dad.
she's not.
All he has to do is buy
Or
her
stay at
food,
home
so she doesn't
daddy.
have to make a decision
Mm.
between which takoyaki to get, and boom, bedroom eyes.
Stay at home daddy.
Danny, go ahead and read the chat.
Dang, I got a lot to read. All right. This question is so hard for me. They were all such great characters. This is Utada, by the way. I think I'd have to go with Toru as my favorite character. I loved everything about her. She seemed selfish at times, but deep down, she was pretty understanding of situations, especially with Toru. I assume he meant Kobayashi. Those moments when it was just Toru and Kobayashi, I thought they were really great. And then Swag said, "Let's go!" And then Utada back to, they had some pretty deep conversation. And Toru and Kobayashi is exactly what he wanted. All right. So he's falling into line with everyone else. They belong together. And Orosona said, "I also like Toru." Utada, the underage children were awesome too. Everyone was great. Elma, Swag says, "Elma makes money so she can eat." Utada, Takia?
Yeah, I think that's the boy.
Was the homie?
Yeah, that's the
Where'd
whole
you get
thing,
it?
Takia.
I wish I could have them all as my favorite characters. Elma works to enjoy the food. Food is life.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up, okay? Because I want to talk about it. Here we go. You ready?
Yo,
Oh, no.
let's go. Let's talk about the
I
Wrong.
don't
stuff.
mind the ship between Kana and what's her face. I
It's
really don't
wrong.
mind it.
Yeah, I don't
Wrong.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't mind it. Wrong of Kana, because Kana is 1,000 years old. Like, what the fuck is Kana? A fucking pedophile? What
Kana's
the
not
hell's wrong
doing
with her?
anything wrong. It's the
Okay,
other
so
one that's
I
lusting
like
after
it. I
Kana.
I like it. I think it's cute. As long as it's not like sexualized, then it's like whatever.
Yeah, at least
But,
it
like,
doesn't do that.
No?
but like,
No, it was. Remember what Kana said?
What-
I want a relationship with you, just like Toru and Kobayashi-san.
I would marry you
I
if
don't
you would
think
let me
that they
was one of
understand
her
that.
lines.
I don't
But-
think they understand what that means.
yeah, I think they're just
In and of
childlike
itself,
minds.
In and of itself, there's nothing wrong with it, but watching it, knowing how other people who are watching it will be thinking about it,
I don't.
I don't like.
Wasn't there a point where she
I think
rode
it
on
was
top of her?
cute to like.
Yeah, they
It
played
just being like
piggyback and doggy.
yeah.
Piggyback
also-
and doggy.
But she was getting all like blushy.
I love that girl. She's so funny. I feel like I can relate to her only because I feel like I would react the exact same way if there was a girl I was interested in, you know? I feel like I would be just as creepy in my head, you know what I mean?
What
Is-
was Kana gonna do?
What do you mean?
That scene where like when Kana was on top of her, got real close, and then somebody called her, and Kana ran off. She
That
like,
was the scene where she was like,
What was Kana gonna do?
I would marry you.
Yeah, it was. What was Kana gonna do?
That's cute. I like their ship. I think it's adorable. So long as it's not like creepy about it, you know? Which the anime did a really good job on just making it like a childish relationship. It was cutesy. But like, oh god.
Yeah, the
I
anime
really
made
hate
it.
what people do to it.
I
The
think
anime made it cute.
Yeah.
I think the girl was a personified version of the viewers for people who like lollies.
True.
Don't loot the lolly dragon.
Yeah. The anime made it
That's it.
cute, and then it was fine.
Was there any other ships? There was. Oh God, there was the big boobed girl and the other chick, right?
There was the big boob and small boy. Large
Oh,
bob,
Yes.
small
that's
boy.
weird.
That
I don't think
that
there's any
is
other ships,
weird.
really.
I mean, there's if you just jumble up any two names, there's a ship there. Like there's at least one person that ships it.
Oh no,
You know,
there is.
Luke,
That's all
Yeah.
their dojins of.
large-breasted woman has a name, you guys.
I
Yep.
can't for the life of me remember her name.
Quetzalcoatl.
Luke-
It's
Lukoa.
Lukoa. It's Lukoa.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl,
But-
too.
That's her name.
That's the one I remembered first, and then I found Lukoa.
But
It's
even
well, I mean,
calling her large Bob, you all know who I was talking about, so it doesn't matter.
Well, when it's
Oh
bigger
yeah,
than your
his
freaking
name
head.
was Shota. That's kind of.
Oh,
Creepy,
so it
actually.
was.
That's actually kind of creepy.
Made that
I
point
don't
earlier.
like that. Let's move on to your favorite parts. What was your favorite part, Danny?
My favorite part? Probably when Toru was showing Kana around. That one episode where she just kept walking around the city, trying to explain stuff to her, and then just fed her a bunch of stuff. That was pretty cool. I like that.
Echo.
I have a bunch. So there's that scene in the first episode that I talked about earlier where Toru is like, I love you, and Kobayashi's like, you gonna eat me? And she's like, no, sexually. Like that was my first favourite. Then there was the fight in the second episode between Kana and Toru, because that totally caught me off guard. Where they're like, we're gonna go play in this field, and then they just have like the best animated fight I had seen in like 3 months.
Uh-huh.
That was
And
pretty
then there's the bit in, I'm sorry Danny, but this is gonna be spoilers. There's the bit in the final episode where Toru's gone and Kobayashi's depressed and the house is a mess and it's totally like breakup vibes, and then Toru comes back and Kobayashi's just so happy.
Go ahead, Larry. Breaks my
I
heart.
I
So
wanted to say
good.
that scene too, because that's the best one, because it brings you feels.
She comes back exactly the way she showed up in the first episode as well, like as the
Yeah.
dragon form at the door.
And then she transforms in front of her face. It's too good. But I think one of my favorite scenes, besides that one then, because we already went over that, I think is how they met. That's the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
I
drunk.
find that, yeah, they just meet when they're drunk. She's like, hey, you wanna stay at my house? And she's like, yeah. But then you kind of see like how much it means to her, when she says that. And it's like, hey, hey, hey.
Silver.
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes was the flashback to how they met when she was falling asleep on the train. That was a great scene. Ooh, there were so many, like that fight scene that Echo liked. It's a great scene. Oh, the dodgeball against the bullies. That was amazing. They show when they show the park, like, yeah, so how did he get like this? And it's like flashback the day before.
It's like a Law and Order episode.
Dun dun. Yeah, that was great. All of the scenes of Fafkun and Takia just playing video games. Just one that was really good that was feels was when Takia was coming home and it was raining, and he walks in and he's wet, and Fafnir had put out a change of clothes and a towel, but that was still just sitting there playing the video game, and Takia was like, "Aw, he thought of me." And then Fafnir is just like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing. It's limited edition. Get over here and help me." And he's like, "Ah." That was such a good scene. It was like, it was so
good.
bro worthy. It's like, yeah, I'm thinking about you. You're my
That's
bro, but I don't want to show it. Let's play video games.
It was the Valentine's episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's hella bro right there.
That
Why can't I
reminds
have
me so
a bro
hard
like that?
of when me and my friends would play FF14 together.
Hit nerd.
Why can't I have a bro like that? Nerd.
y'all are just
Oh, good insult,
jealous.
good insult. You got me right there, right in the
Take each
right in the
other out
heart.
for dates and go home
Stab
for
me
rape.
right in the heart.
And the last one that I loved was the food fight. When it turned into an episode of Shokugeki. Cause like I thought they were legit having an argument, and I was like, oh shit, this is the first time they've like disagreed and argued. I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like the whole fist with the grabbing and then the lightning. I was like, ooh, what's happening? Why are they fighting? All right, I'm done.
Sunny, go ahead.
Favorite scene?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back when first episode when Kobayashi and Toru met, and Kobayashi is just like drunk ranting about everything.
I actually
That
like
was
that
great.
scene too.
I think my favorite scene is the same scene in every single episode. The fucking theme song. Fucking love the fucking theme song so damn much. When they're all spinning in the sky, don't you
I
wish
hate
you
that.
could spin too?
I hate that so much. I hate that.
Why?
The animation on that
Dude,
messes
thing
with me.
is weird.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it so much.
It's
I
the
didn't want to
weirdest
watch it
thing.
anymore.
The opening is like, after watching the whole thing and like looking at the opening was such a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what someone was saying.
Literally every character in the show is in the opening before 6 episodes before they even show up in the show. They're in the opening. It's like, oh, hey, there's that one. Finally.
Dude, what the heck? I missed the rocker episode. Aw.
Slightly
All on
unrelated,
YouTube.
but have you seen the actual music video for the opening song?
I have, actually, with the one where
It's
they're all
the
working in a
cutest-
cafe.
It's the cutest stuff ever, and
Yeah, it
apparently
is.
that's supposed to be how they found the singer. Like,
In a
she
cafe?
worked in a maid cafe, and
Oh,
they
that's
were all in it.
adorable.
That's right. Yes, I've seen that video, and apparently that is the
Just 'cause
story.
I have showed you it before, and I'm the one that told you this.
Yeah, it's true. You are the one who told me that.
No, I'm Echo.
Danny, go ahead and read the chat, please.
All right, let's find out where we left off, because apparently it's been going a little bit. All right. I wish I had them all as a favorite character. Kind of Enrico. Was the Rico part?
Right up to, let me see. I know exactly where.
I thought it was the Kano and Rico were great.
Silver Y.
Yeah, from there. Oh wow.
All
that's
right.
a lot.
Utada was like, Kana and Rico were great. I loved all their cute moments together. I loved the scenes with all of them together, especially every time when Rico would do that same blush screaming thing when Kana was being adorable. Swag was like, that Twister part was like, I sure hope no one walks in on this part and I gotta explain shit. And then Utada was like, I didn't think it was really creepy at all. I think that would be how little kids would act if they were close together. Lukoa and Shoto were probably the only one I couldn't get with. Oh. I just loved Lukoa's eyes and her hair. And Dodgeball episode was the best episode from Swag. And then Marky Boy has this nice little comment right here. I had 2 favorite scenes for me. The first being when Kobayashi and Toru were at sea in her dragon form, and they were talking about their families. I loved how Toru reacted emotionally to talking about family. At that point, I just fell in love with her as a character. I love the moments they had together. It really showed a deeper side to Toru. The second being when Kobayashi asked Toru to ride on her back at night. I thought the scene was great. I loved that Toru was trying to be thoughtful of Kobayashi and got her something to get for her back pain. But then it was that weird creature from the other world. I thought that was great. Larry said, be right back. And Utada said, I love the opening and closing themes to this anime so much. I watched them for every episode. And then Silver got told.
I was thinking, what happened to Silver?
No!
Can't delete it off the screen in the VOD echo.
As long as it's not read out loud, it's fine.
Okay, so next
There you
question.
go, Silver. You're no
Who
longer
would you
tied.
guys want as a roommate of all the dragons? I'll go
Oh,
first.
God.
The
Oh,
only one who would watch Gurren Lagann with me.
Don't say Kana.
Kana.
Diggy why?
Kana!
You know what? Actually, I'd want Toru. I was thinking about between Kana or Toru, and Kana, she's super cute, but then you gotta feed her. You know? She'd probably take
She
a
can
lot of
plug into the wall.
electricity bill too.
And she eats
Oh,
everything.
God.
Yeah. She'd probably eat Zelda. Toru for sure. She's so cute.
I know who I'm picking.
I would have to either pick Fafnir or Elma. Like, I appreciate when someone can just, like, do their own thing, but in close vicinity, like, you're doing different things, but together.
Mm.
If you feel me? And,
Yeah, I
like,
get it.
that's a thing that they both have going on.
I have to finish this anime.
Larry. Sorry, Danny.
I would like Toru. Sorry, I would like Kobayashi as a roommate because she's just chill.
She'd be drunk every night.
That's fine with me.
All right.
He'd be one
Who
of those
does- who
naggy
did-
drunks,
who-
though.
Who needs to who? Well, why are him and the other guy friends then? Why is she?
What
and-
would you talk
is
Because
about?
they yell at
They
each other.
talk yeah, they talk
Just
about
yell
work
at
and shit. What would you
Exactly.
talk about?
Exactly.
You don't know
They
jack
yell at
shit
each
about
other.
engineering.
That scene too.
No, they yell at each other about their. Well, he's a closet otaku, and she's a maid otaku. So,
Yeah, but they get along through.
are
their
you guys
engineering.
criticizing with who I would want as my
Yeah.
roommate?
All
Yeah,
right,
fine.
no,
Let
it's fine.
Larry go.
I just
Let
want
him
Anna
have
to
who he wants.
Yeah, Larry can have whoever he wants as a roommate.
Kobayashi,
You're right.
not Kobayashi. Toru likes Kobayashi, not me.
I guess.
That's the fact.
You know they're not real,
right?
right? I answered.
Echo 1v1 me right now.
Silver,
Okay.
go ahead.
Final destination. No, I don't. There you go.
One
Finish
v
this.
So-
one is 300% speed Mercedes.
All right, so there's, I don't know, a couple answers for different reasons. Because you said which of the dragons?
Yes.
So, Toru, because screw it, I'll eat her tail. That's free food.
Didn't she
It's
say
poison.
it was poisonous?
It's poison!
She cooked
After
the
she
poison out.
cleaned it, yeah.
She cooked the poison out.
That didn't
It's
work
free.
though.
It's no, it.
She
it
cooked,
did-
she cooked it,
She
and
can
it was
cook
still
it.
like oozing purple liquid.
That's fine. Whatever.
Donna Mark,
Fuck
thank you
it.
so
Alright.
much for the follow.
So free
Cinema.
free dragon tail. Like, cool. That would be positive to having Toru as the roommate.
It's infinite dragon tail as well
Yeah,
because it grows
infinite.
back.
Yeah, infinite free meat. Awesome. I'm down with that. Fafnir, because he's a bro. And then, why not Lukoa?
Pick one.
Yeah, you're right.
You have to pick one.
Get the big one.
Well, to Lukoa then.
Wow.
I make enough money to
Wow.
buy meat, and I got bros. So Lukoa.
Process of elimination. Good job, Silver. I love it. Sunny? Hold on, actually, real fast. Thank you so much for the follow, Suna Mark.
Thank you.
You are one cool cat. Okay, go ahead, Sunny.
Oh yeah.
Astronaut something fight kaijus on the
Weekends.
weekends.
That's a subscriber
Shit.
thing.
That's today.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
we still
cool.
fight kaijus. Elma. I like Elma. Toru is, of course, all about Kobayashi. Otherwise, it might be Toru, but Elma. Elma seems responsible and fun enough, but not crazy. So, seems like
She's not gonna blow up your kitchen.
Yeah,
Not this time.
Not
Then
this
she
time.
just uses magic to fix it. It's okay.
and she loves food. Food's great. Everyone loves food.
But it's not the same, Silver.
Yeah, there it is. Woo!
Import pickle
Yeah,
as pickle.
Import sea pickle as pickle.
What were they programming anyways? Like, what was it?
I assume a pickle.
Pickles.
Like, did they ever mention? Was it really pickles? There's no way it was pickles.
I don't
has
think
to
they
be
mentioned it
pickles.
ever.
I don't think so, because she was like a salary worker, so it was just like generic sort
I
of.
can name my variables whatever I want to name them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
That's why I love that import sea pickle as pickle. Because I was like, oh, that's something I would do if I was programming something.
Oh god, I should show you the file names for when I make games then, Silver. I have so many .kill me files.
Oh my god.
I'm boring.
I want to mention that there are even more scenes that are amazing as
Huh.
favorite scenes. The whole backpack charm scene.
Oh,
with
that was
Kana.
I
cute.
forgot about that. That was adorable.
That scene was, oh my god, it was just feels. She's like, oh, she noticed that she got it, and then Kana, oh, because Kana was just so cute.
When she
Kana's
falls
adorable.
asleep with the backpack on.
Yeah, and then like flips over a couple times, and then
It's like,
whips
babe, you're breaking your neck. Come on.
No one says Showtime, by the way. Hello.
it. What?
You know
No.
what's no one wants a magician as a roommate.
No.
Spoilers.
You can have a dragon. Also, it was a dragon.
He's a bit of a. He's
The
a bit
question
of a
wasn't
magician,
which
though, to be
character,
honest.
it was which dragon.
Yeah,
He's a
Larry
bit-
already messed it up.
He's a
Moving on.
bit of a shit magician. Gonna be honest.
He summoned
You're
Lukoa.
right.
Yeah,
But
he thought
he-
he summoned
he-
a succubus.
But he only summoned her because she was like, "There's some shit going on. I want to
Nearby.
go have a look."
He was like, "Someone come over here. I'm summoning."
Like
and then she's
the
like,
summoning,
"Why?"
yeah, the summoning of her was more to do with her than him.
Yeah.
Sunny, you haven't answered yet?
Yeah, dude.
He did.
Did?
I was
Elma.
the one who didn't answer.
Danny didn't answer.
I'm
Danny went
actually gonna
first.
go the way. No, I didn't. I'm gonna go the way of Silver and Swag and pick Lukoa because I'm sure she'd be a good drinking buddy, among other things.
Also,
And,
she
uh,
fit.
Other thing.
Yeah. She also has a great personality. And
Nice eyes.
What does she like to do, Danny?
Drink and
What's her
lose her
personality
divine power. Ditzy. Also breasts.
My favorite personality type is breasts.
What an appropriate gift
Pillows.
before that.
Go
Swag
ahead
knows
and,
what I'm talking about. Two big personalities, if you know what I mean.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
You follow me, camera guy? You follow me? All right.
She has two big
Danny,
personalities.
go ahead and read the chat.
All right, cool. Utada Kami-sama said, I definitely want Toru as a roommate. Swag said, I'd be cool with Lukoa, Kappa. Mark said she'd be so helpful around the house. Also, I loved her personality. I feel like she'd be pretty understanding too, even though she'd be a little forceful at times. it'd be worth it. Toru's awesome.
Oh,
Toru is so thoughtful. She removed all the poison. Silver knows what's up. And then Elma would be cool to go to a buffet with. And Swag said, she has 2 big personalities in reference to Lukoa. If you guys didn't know what he's talking about, I just wanted to give you the 411 deets on what he's talking about. All right? All right.
What's he talking about?
Breasts.
Yep.
Fantastic.
How did it
Show me your ass!
Dear
Oh,
Lukoa's breasts. Hey, how's it going?
That was a line from
Would
the
you like
anime.
to be my roommate?
you have to remember that Kobayashi is the titular character of the show.
Did
Yeah,
you-
that's
almost-
why
I
she's
almost
best.
I almost fucked that up and just said tit on its own there.
Oh.
That was a line from the show. I yelled just so everyone
Yeah.
knows.
This is just the question that's out there. Out of all the dragons in their dragon forms, or just with all their powers, who do you think would win in a fight?
Fafnir.
I didn't get to see them all.
Fafkun.
Why Fafnir?
Well,
Fafnir's
Fafnir's stuff is like, well, like Kobayashi, like blows things up. Kobayashi, no, Toru blows things up. So does Kana, but blows things up with lightning. You don't really see Lukoa fight, really. Like she restores things and like erases people's memory and stuff. And Elma just kind of blows things up as well, but Fafnir can erase stuff. Like he
That's the
doesn't
power of
blow it up.
love.
He wipes it out from existence.
Wasn't he also like guarding his treasure for how long?
Something like
Thousands of
that. What
years?
the hell is that kind
His
of
cursed
gift in
treasure?
space? What the
Dude, it's
what
the
was
greatest
that?
gift. I saw it earlier. It's amazing.
Do, 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 do,
But-
do.
But Toru's her love. It'll keep her alive.
Your
'Cause you
your
can't
love
erase
can't
that.
your love can't beat the hand, which is the strongest stand in all
You know
of
what,
JoJo's
Echo?
Bizarre
With that kind of
Adventure.
attitude, that is exactly right. That's exactly why that ship will go. Just so you know.
You know, but
Wait,
You're not wrong there.
what ship? Me and the hand, because that's a ship that sailed. I'm sorry.
Me and the hand.
But the whole
I
thing
like it.
with Toru is, Toru doesn't win against a giant sword.
True.
Yeah, Toru got her ass handed to her by a piece of metal.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Just got chucked at her.
She can't beat. She can't beat a dragon with the ability of Cream from JoJo Part 3.
Oh my god.
Isn't what's
The
oh
stand user is Vanilla Ice.
no
Okiyasu?
Billions. Yeah, isn't Billions same
Yeah,
same thing?
his stand does the same thing. His is the hand.
Yeah.
Done.
Is there any other questions anyone wanted to ask? Because if not, we'll go into final thoughts. Oh, I know. Last question.
Wait.
Before anyone. Okay, go ahead. Yes, yes,
I was gonna say, did Larry, Sonny, or Danny answer what dragon would win in a fight?
Nope.
No, I just wanted to make it like a free for all question. Just
Toru.
Oh, free for all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Part of the
no
bad
order, just go
guys.
ahead.
Yes, Toru.
I think Toru would win because plot armor, but outside of plot armor, Lukoa would probably win. I think she's the oldest and probably the strongest, especially since she used to be a goddess. If we're talking about, actual, why they would be powerful.
Toru said she can bring about Armageddon, so I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with Toru.
And maybe Lukoa can bring about 10 Armageddons, Danny.
Well,
Well,
I'm just
well,
saying what
But
was
Fafnir
stated.
could just make them disappear.
Stated.
is the daughter of the Dragon Lords, and she's also on the bad guys team. We all know
Well-
bad guys are fucking strong.
What
Okay.
makes
Wait, who's on
what makes
the
the
bad
god-
guys team? I want to know spoilers. What happened?
Toru.
Toru.
Oh.
Yeah, so
They are
there's
part of the
uh,
Order of
Bad
Chaos.
guys though,
Yeah,
she's
there's-
chaos.
there's order, chaos, and neutral.
No wonder she keeps talking about Armageddon.
Toru's chaos, Lukoa's neutral, Elma's order, I think Kana's chaos, and I think Fafnir's neutral. I can't remember.
Lukoa
Fafnir's
again?
chaos.
Lukoa's fic.
I like that order.
Lukoa is neutral. There's one neutral character, one order character, and the rest of them are all chaos.
Chaos. Welcome to chaos.
Wait, really? I thought it was like kind of evenly distributed.
No, Fafnir's chaos. That's why Fafnir is friends with Toru, and Toru calls him up, and he's like, "Kill them all! Kill them! Kill them! Destroy them!"
But I mean,
is he
she
the one that
calls
she
up-
calls?
she calls up Lukoa as well, and Lukoa's neutral.
For the party, yeah.
Well, yeah, you could see somebody being friends with neutral and friends with. If you're chaos, you can
Yeah,
be
but
friends with neutral and friends with
I
chaos,
thought-
but
I
you're not
thought
going to be
Faf
friends
was
with order.
neutral. I thought Faf was neutral because he's
No.
just all about himself, kinda.
No. Come on. He answered the phone and he was just like, kill them all, destroy them,
I
destroy
mean,
everything, just destroy everything, kill them.
You can.
He just
you
sounds
can
passionate
destroy
to me.
I mean, he's destroying everything equally. That sounds pretty fucking neutral to me.
Eh.
I'm going to say chaos, and I'm going to say he's chaos. Just by the way he acted. And the only thing I would think is if you went by eyes, Kana might be order.
I'd look it up, but Frontier's being a bunch of assholes, so.
I would look it up, but from what I was told, there might be more that the anime didn't do, because I think the manga goes further.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't want to look it up in case there's stuff from the manga that's not getting animated yet.
Great
Well, jokes
segue,
on
Echo.
Justin,
I am excited to ask the next question. What do you guys want from second season?
More. I just want
Wait,
more.
Echo, you gotta wait your turn.
I don't care. I'm
Danny
excited.
goes first.
Oh, I do? Damn, I haven't
Yes.
gone first ever. Okay. What do I want from the... Okay, so I want to know... a lot of the stuff I'm going to mention is probably answered already, but I want to know more about their backgrounds. And it sounds like that's already been answered. I want to see Lukoa's dragon form and understand more about their, powers, I guess. Because I know about the electricity thing. I know Toru blows crap up. I know nothing about anything else. And like I said, most of that is probably answered in the first season. Give me more perverted jokes, and we're all good.
What I would personally want is, which I know I'm not gonna get because this is typically what Kyoto Animation Studio does for romance kind of things. Is I want more of a development on Toru's and Kobayashi's relationship. I definitely want them to kiss, but I know that's not gonna happen, or else it'd be like, oh, done deal, no more episodes after that, you know?
Too lewd.
You might get an implied kiss.
I would
Where they
like
get-
that,
You know,
but
like,
Kyoto Animation
where-
Studios would never do that.
I'm
know
gonna
they would.
call
They've
it-
done it
I'm gonna-
before, didn't
I'm
they
gonna
do
call
it
it
in?
right now. Real
Didn't
kiss.
they do it in Trumpet anime? Didn't they do it in? Oh God, what was that called?
Yeah. You sound euphonium?
Sound
Oh
euphonium.
god,
Yeah.
that was
Oh
hot.
yeah,
Oh
Euphonium.
Didn't
god,
they-
that
yeah.
anime was hot.
They had the implied kiss where like the faces got really close and then the camera cuts
should've
away
just-
and you just see their
She
You
should have
just
just
see
gave
their
her the
feet.
wall slam, if you know what I'm talking about.
just DDT her into the wall.
They didn't kiss though, because in the novel they didn't kiss, because they're not gay in the novel.
Yeah, but she's
Matter of
snagging
fact,
her
the
panties
creator
through her
was
fingers,
pissed.
man.
The creators were fucking pissed that they made that implied gay. The writer of the novel.
Good. I'm glad.
But it
What?
worked.
But I think Kyoto could do it.
The wall
Like,
slam scene
they-
in the
They
Kobayashi.
kinda changed their sort of formula after Phantom World, and the kind of shit show that Phantom World was. And there don't seem to just be like completely playing it safe, because they could have just cut out that entire "no, I love you sexually" part, and
Mhm.
this would be a completely different show. Like they sailed the ship in episode 1.
The
But okay.
the wall.
There's an example I want to use that they brought out the exact same time they brought out Phantom World. There's an example I want to use, but I know I'm gonna
Wait.
spoil something if I say it, so I
What?
can't.
What? DM
I
it to
can't.
me.
Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not
It
entirely
came out
sure
the
because I'm
exact same
struggling.
time.
La la la.
There you go. It came out the exact
Okay.
same time Phantom World did, and they didn't do jack shit about it, and it
I-
really pissed me off.
Well, okay, so the thing after the first word
Oh, we'll talk
of the
about
DM,
that later. I don't want to dance around it.
that's probably why. Like everything after the first word of your DM is probably why they did jack shit with it. You
Good
feel
job.
me? You feel me? Yeah.
Think we'll talk about that later. I
Yeah.
don't want to go into depth with that. But what did you want from season 2, Echo?
I just want more, like, permitting that they don't make it boring, which I don't think they could, because if they have all those characters and all those characters interacting, it's probably not going to be boring, because the characters in themselves are really interesting to watch, even alone. And if they introduce more characters that are decently developed or well written, I'd be happy.
Sorry, I was muted. Larry, your turn.
I lost count.
What do you
Lost.
want?
What do you want from season 2?
Oh yeah.
What are we
Green
counting?
Cat.
I know,
Nothing.
you lost count.
I want more cliffhanger shipping moments.
Oh god.
Like okay, y'all
You
saw the GIF
bastard.
image, right? Where it looked like they're gonna kiss. Yeah, give me
Yeah.
more of
Yeah.
that. Because we all know that Kyoto's not gonna do that shit. But just give us more. Because I hate it when they do it. When they don't do. I hate it when they don't do it in the anime, but they'll do it in the OVAs, and it's like, okay, now I gotta go out of my way to wait for the OVA. Well, you could just toss that shit in the season. Like, what is this, Chinibu? Like, no, just give us that shit. Like, hurry up and just throw that shit in there. Just slap it in there. And then I think they're probably not gonna go over it, but I want to know a little bit more about the other world. They're not gonna go over it because that's not what the anime is about. I'm wondering if they're gonna throw in a new character. I would like to see a new character. That would be interesting. Like another guy dragon would be cool. That maybe they needed. Maybe they're gonna throw another one in that's not a fucking hikikomori already immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but
we've
what
got
kind of character would he
7.
be that would be funny? You know what I mean?
What's a hikikomori?
We've got eight characters.
A neat.
Someone
Is
doesn't
he
Not
qualify.
in education, employment, or training.
Someone who doesn't have a job. Well, a hikikomori is a shut-in.
Oh,
Someone that
hikikomori is a
doesn't
shut-in.
that doesn't go
Like
outside
Yeah,
or
Fafnir is like
socialize.
Yeah, Fafnir is more neat than hikikomori, but why don't we have like a normal guy dragon?
But
Kinda
he
like,
doesn't.
He's also a dragon.
Like I would say,
Yeah.
I'd say Fafkun is a neat, but he technically isn't a neat because why does
He's
he need to
accepted.
be in? He's a dragon. He doesn't
Well, the
need
other girl's
Well,
working.
job.
Yeah, but he could go home.
No,
His job
'cause,
is to protect his gold.
like you can.
He's
you
got a
don't.
bunch of gold. He's rich, bitch.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? I'm rich. I don't need this. I don't
They
He
need
can
you.
just sit there
require-
and play video games all day.
Wait, Echo, what was the
The
other girl's name?
requirement for a job. Wait, what other girl?
The one you like?
Elma.
Elma.
Elma,
Elma's got a job.
yeah.
Okay, what's stopping
Yeah.
Fafnir from getting a job? Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing's stopping Fafnir from getting a job. Elma needs a job because she doesn't have any money and she's hungry. Fafnir
He just needs
doesn't
one
need a
gold
job
piece.
because
But-
he's got a roommate who's giving him mild curry,
He's
and
still a
he's
neat
got
though.
giant. Yeah,
He's
he's
still
still
a
a
NEET.
NEET.
Still a neat though.
I-
Like that,
I-
that
why
actually
can't
I
why
actually
can't
agree.
we
that
have
actually
a
makes
cool
him a neat.
dragon? Yeah, we just want a cool. I just want a cool guy dragon too. That's
Give
like
me a cool guy dragon that rides a motorcycle.
yeah.
That's
I'm-
also another
Give me,
dragon.
you know what? I want another species thrown in there. Like, give me another species thrown in.
Give me
there
a
too.
centaur, please.
Ooh, you know
Well,
what?
they
to
mentioned
go
a
into this,
unicorn.
I
They
think,
mentioned a
I
male
think
unicorn.
Knight, I don't know,
Right?
like
Give us a
Oh.
knight.
a knight
Give us
that's
a
kind
knight
of
from
like
the other
what's it called?
The dude
The
that
Dark Fleet
stabbed-
Master, like a knight with that kind of attitude.
Oh, you guys are reminding me
Yeah.
of some other anime
Yeah.
now. Devil's a part-timer.
That's a good
Oh
one.
Dude,
yeah.
get the dude that stabbed Toru, and we find out that it was just an accident. Like he slipped and dropped his sword.
He's just some cool dude.
he
I'm
just
so sorry.
absolutely destroyed her by accident.
Well, no, it was a god, wasn't it? She was in
No,
a
It
fight
was
with a
a
god.
I know, but I'm making jokes.
It's not spoilers or anything. It's fine. They did mention
Um,
that humans from the other worlds could use magic as well, like super crazy magic.
Yeah,
Well,
So even
yeah,
a human from
Shota
the
was
other
from
world.
the other world.
Okay,
his family lineage is from another
Sorry.
world.
my bad.
He
4
his
episodes.
like great grandparents
5
or something were from another world.
Yeah, something like that.
But the character roster is 9 characters. So like one more character to round it off to 10 would be good. Like one other single character, because everyone else is paired off, and they always show up with their like opposition part. But Elma is a single, so another single that doesn't show up with another character would be cool.
A knight
What
that takes
about-
himself way too seriously. Like putting his
Yes.
hand over his face and like talking like I will destroy you, but it's like just like in a grocery store or something. I don't know. I think that'd be so sick.
Like in the middle of the
a
street,
knight-
just
Like
like
he
you
does
son
not
of a
understand.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Stopping traffic.
basically 4 in the first 4 movie.
Be gone, fool!
What about-
And he's
what about
yelling
the
at
other
the
lady?
car.
Like a
Thought-
police cop who's telling him to get out of the road.
He's just waving his sword. Fight me! Get out of your metal contraption!
That'd be cool. I would love
What
that.
what is this mechanical beast? And he's like stabbing a
He's
bus.
just stabbing a bus.
Echo, how many
it's
characters did you
literally-
say there were?
It's literally enchanted. That's what it is. It's literally
There's-
enchanted.
And you know
There's
what, Larry?
9
That was a
main
good movie.
characters.
That was a good movie.
Hey, that was a good movie.
Enchanted.
Nothing's wrong with it.
I mean,
The
you
You
know,
know
German's
how the
good.
guy stabbed the bus and he thought it was a
That's
dragon?
where I
The-
thought of it. I was like,
the
where did I
only
hear
re-
that from?
the only reason I like that movie was because that actor was in it, and he's incredibly handsome. I'm sorry, Silver. I keep interrupting you.
No, I was.
No, he's just trying to
Takia.
prove me wrong, but
No,
like,
I'm just counting them.
just what? Okay, so right,
I've got 7.
Toru and Kobayashi. There's 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Lukoba and Shota. There's 4.
Okay.
Kana and her friend. There's 6. Fafnir and what's his face? That's
Takia.
8. And then Elma, and that's 9.
Well, if you're gonna count,
That's the main
Uh,
characters that are all in the opening.
Uh,
They are all title characters that take
I
up
was gonna say,
have like an intro in the opening.
if you're gonna count Kana's friend, you gotta count her maid too.
Well, Kana's
if you're gonna
friend
count-
is
if you're gonna
Kana's
count
friend is
Elma-
being Kana's friend is being counted because she's in the opening. She gets a little thing where it's like, "Hello, this is Kana's friend," and then they show Kana. What? Just watch
I mean,
the opening.
technically, everyone's in the
Just
opening.
just watch the
No,
yeah, but they
this is-
didn't
this is
have
the- this
You
is
also
the
gotta
rules.
count the neighbors. Yeah.
I was
Hey,
like,
these
the
are the
neighbor-
rules.
the neighbors don't have their own little intro thing in the opening. They just show up and spin.
No, are you ready for the
No.
rules? Okay. The rules are if they go on a family outing, like any field trip, beach episode, any episode, whoever comes are the characters, are the
You're
main
right.
cast. That's
You're
the
right.
rule.
Yeah,
All
No
right,
one
so who was
stays
on the beach
behind.
episode?
So who was on that beach episode?
Lukoa, Shota,
There's the
Kobayashi.
opening. right.
Yeah.
Like just
The
open
only-
that and start counting. There's 9.
The
Okay,
only
wait,
exception.
actually, I think we're getting way too sidetracked. Let's just go right back to the main question. Larry, I believe it was your turn. No, you already answered. Silver, it was your turn.
What was the question?
What would
I
you
got
want from
sidetracked.
season 2?
Oh, more
Oh,
of
yeah.
just everything. Like, I would agree. I want more dragons. I want or more people from the other world, because Toru definitely mentions a male unicorn.
Oh yeah,
She-
she says when they're buying stationery for Kana, and they look at the pencil case, she's like, "Oh
I
man,
think you would be
unicorn."
very happy to see this. Yeah.
Oh, was it happy? I thought she said he wouldn't be happy.
No, he said she was smiling and said he'd be happy.
Yeah, she mentions a male unicorn from the other world. Like there are apparently gods in the other world because that's who stabbed her. There's like knights
A
and
unicorn? Oh.
stuff. So I want to see more stuff from the other world come over to visit and like hang out and stuff, and just be all hilarious slice of lifey dragon people, and yeah, more of season 1, but with more characters. Maybe some more fight.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying maybe some more fight, like her dad coming back or something, or sending someone to just retrieve her again, and like another huge fight scene. That'd be
I
cool.
feel like having another character come back to try and take her back again would be pushing it. 'Cause,
Flashbacks.
yeah, they've already done it, and doing it again, even if it is a flashback, would just be like, okay, we've been through this.
I think flashbacks is pretty cool. Show the other world a little more.
Sunny, go ahead.
Well, if we got a second season, there'd be another dragon. There'd be more Kobayashi and Toru. And I don't think there'd be much past that. I mean, it's slice of life. Slice of life is what you get. It's gonna be more of the same.
Nothing in particular you would want though? Like if you could put something in it yourself.
Nothing
You had
that
a
I
say
can
in
think
it.
of.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go to final ratings and final thoughts. Danny, I know you didn't finish it, but how do you feel about the anime currently?
Oh, did I
as
make
where
that
you
clear
ended?
enough? I wasn't really sure. I liked it a lot. I'd probably give it an 8, considering I have no idea. I like 8. I like 8 dragon tails, you know?
Also, will you read the chat as of right now? Because I completely forgot about that.
Okay. I think it's after. I think I put the crab thing, so don't need to do that.
Yes.
Cool. I would love to see implied kissing scenes with Toru and Kobayashi. All Fafnir needs is his games. He has all the treasure in the world. Elma needs money for her food. A night would be awesome to see, like a whole different perspective. Elma's married to her food. The loud neighbors that was cooking was voiced by Makoto Nijima and A2 in English. I kind of would like to see Toru get to meet that one bandit girl she met in the other world for like an episode. I think that'd be pretty cool. And Echo said https://
Alright.
Bet you didn't see that one
Echo?
coming.
So when I first watched this, I adored it, and I would have gave it a 10 out of 10. But watching it again, I would only give it an 8. I wasn't as completely enamored with it as I was when I first watched it, and maybe that's because I'm not wrapped up in the hype of everyone else watching it at the same time, like as it came out week to week. But it made me more hyped for more of it from a season 2.
So your rating was 8 out of 10?
It was 8, yeah.
Alright. Larry?
I loved it. 10 out of 10. It's perfect. Comparing this anime to animes with the same type of genre, that's perfectly. Comedy was good. Animation was good. Coloration was beautiful. I loved the character design. You got good tropes in there, but they're also they still feel original. It's not fast where you can be like, oh, this character reminds me of this character. It doesn't bring that idea up. If it doesn't bring that idea up, they're good characters. That's how you feel. Yeah. Kyoto Animation Studio outdone themselves again with this one. Also,
Yeah.
This was a manga first, right?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Really good adaptation then. I should say. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know, but it was really good.
It's one of those mangas that's like super short chapters.
Okay, so it's like the
'Cause, like-
4-panel stuff, like Lucky Star and shit. Okay.
Oh, not as short as 4 panel, but like, or at least I don't think so. But yeah, like each episode was like 5 chapters, sometimes maybe more.
It's not
Okay.
for coma, but yeah, the chapters
Still
are
really
rather
good.
short.
Still really funny, and if it made me laugh, I loved it. So yes, 10 out of 10. 10 tails out of 10 destructions,
Got
Armageddons.
him. Silver.
I give this 8 dragon tail burgers, ground dragon meat, because then you don't notice that you're eating it. Out of 10. It was really good. There were everything was pretty top notch. The only thing that was the little weird thing, it was, you know, the slightly pedophilic feathered snake goddess.
Hmm.
So, yeah, there's that. Otherwise, yeah, pretty awesome. Excited for more. Would
Sunny?
recommend.
I really liked the manga when I read it. When the anime came out, you know, everyone was freaking out about it. Ravioli, ravioli, don't loot the dragon lily. And I liked it quite a bit. You know, there's stuff better, like Gurren Lagann. So I would give this 9 Lost Dragon Maids in Another Dimension out of 10 computer programmers. Liked it quite a bit. If there was a sequel, I'd watch it.
Mm.
Otherwise, it's slice of life. You know what you're getting when you sign up for it.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. I agree with Echo. Watching it a second time, I didn't feel as strongly about it, but I think it's just because, you know, you heard a joke. You hear a joke once, it's hilarious. You hear it twice, it's like gets kind of old, which is why first time I would have watched it, I would say 10 out of 10. I definitely give it an 8 out of 10 because it's funny and the animation holds up, but it's better the first time you watch it. As for recommendations, I always consider Isaac because I know he watches anime, but he doesn't watch anime, so I wouldn't recommend this to just about anybody, you know? Like with Isaac, I'd probably recommend Dead Leaves or something, so it's a little bit more cartoony. But this is like, if you have a friend that's an otaku or someone who's just seriously trying to get into anime, this is probably a good starter anime, because it's funny, it's not too complicated, not much of a storyline, you know? It flows, which is nice. It's not super complicated like Blue Exorcist or something. So, yeah, I recommend it. And 8 out of 10. That's about it. Want to read Mark's?
I would give this anime a 10 out of 10. All the characters were amazing. Their interactions with each other were fantastic. And it was probably the best thing about this anime. And the humor was great. I usually wouldn't give an anime this high of a rating since there really isn't any story, but it excelled with everything else. I loved this anime, and I'd love to see more of this. I highly recommend this anime to anyone. It's fantastic. And Leo said howdy.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
So, is that the overall score?
Yeah.
Awesome.
8.71.
Hey, Leo the kid, we're just about done with the podcast. We're so sorry. We just wrapped it up. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready for the announcements for next week. What won in the polls? Fighting Foodons? Please tell me Fighting Foodons won.
It was Bento
God.
last I looked.
Ah,
Can
It's
someone
still
vote
Bento.
for Fighting Foodons for me because I can't open the page since
it
I'm
doesn't
being
matter.
cucked by
It's still lost by 3. Son of a bitch.
I'm being cucked by my internet provider. So
Well, I guess next week we're gonna be watching the first. Actually, it's the only season, right, of Bento.
Yeah.
into
Anyone want to give a small description of that, just so we know what we're getting into?
A
about
dude
bento
goes to a
boxes.
new school. He finds out that shit gets wild at lunchtime, and people are literally committing grievous bodily harm over lunchboxes.
Jesus.
Is it a comedy?
All right.
Like a comedy?
Fucking who knows?
It's not a
Alright.
comedy? That's serious?
Beats me.
Apparently they beat each
Watch
other,
it and
too.
find out.
Alright then. Well, I guess we're watching that next week. It's gonna be on Friday the 12th, and the week after that, the 19th, we're gonna be discussing chapters 1 through 30 of Akuno Hana for Manga Monthly Anime on Paper. What if you could read anime? I know everyone loves that extremely long title, especially Silver.
It's 1 through 33.
Every time you say
1
it,
to
I
33, you're
lose 4 brain cells.
Well, here we go again. That's going to be for Friday the 13th, Manga Monthly, Anime on Paper. What if you could read anime? Say goodbye to those 4 brain cells for me.
I live 6 months less every time it's said out loud.
Say it 2 more times, Iggy.
I don't want to. And then
Friday
next
the
week
13th will be in
is,
April.
on the 12th, is Bento, the first
Next
season.
Friday the 13th.
I don't believe the second season.
It's in April, yeah.
Can you just whisper Akuno Hana like 3 more times, please?
Akuno Hana, Akuno Hana, Akuno Hana. Wait, is there a reason you want me to... Wait, what?
That right there.
What?
I don't want to talk about it.
Before we
Danny's
end, I'd like to
drunk
talk
and
about our
touching himself.
sponsors. Danny, will you... Oh, what was that?
Hmm?
Oh, Danny's hosting. Danny, will you please write down in chat a shout out to everyone who streams, which would be Echo, Larry, and Silver, and yourself, please. So, our sponsors for this episode is, of course, Hobbyholics, the sponsor for this episode, and all of our episodes. They provide amazing deals on Gundams and anime, certain anime figures. There's also... Oh, wait, Larry, you want to do the other 2?
You guys need a weeb? Do you guys need a weeb out? If you need a weeb out, get your weeb gear at Weeb Apparels. Wait, you got no hair to weeb out with? They got you covered at Epic Cosplay Wigs as well. Get both of those stuff at Epic Cosplay Wigs and Weeb.
Wow.
Thank you, Larry.
Weeb Apparels.
Do y'all like
You know what?
Gundams?
Yeah, go for it. Go, Echo.
Because you can get your Gundams at hobbyholics.com.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought you were going to say Gundam Store USA. I was like, Echo, you tried
Echo, no! You still shouted him out, no! And the
I did. Don't worry about it. We'll bleep it out during editing. Anyway.
No, don't believe it out. They're
No,
good
bleep
guy.
it.
Adam's a good guy too.
We'll just record Echo saying saying Hobbyholics again and just put it over.
Put it over it.
Hobbyholics.com.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hobbyholics.com.
And then when he says
Also-
Adam's a good guy, we'll say Tamotsu.
It's a
Hey,
good guy.
Tamo's a good guy too.
Tamo.
They both got their business. They're both good.
They don't sponsor the stream. Hobbyholics sponsors the stream.
Hashtag sponsor.
Drinking Silver Stray sponsors the stream.
And then he donates
not
$400 right now.
No.
I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I have the.
Good joke, Danny. Good joke, Danny.
Oh, god damn you. I had the donate thing open so I could be like, Silver Stray sponsors the stream and have a donate thing pop up, and you ruined it.
Good joke, Danny.
Cucked.
Good joke. Anyways, you guys want to tell them where they can find you guys? You guys can find me here. This is my channel. I'm Diggy Stuck. Danny, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Danny, and you can find me at Call Me Danny XD, twitch.tv/Call Me Danny XD. I'm pretty much the same person. I don't change. All right.
You can find me in Scotland. Just stand on a mountain and yell. I will be listening. Aside from that, you can find me at Echo Oddity on Twitch when I stream, and otherwise you can find me in the Discord and for Otakus Anonymous and the GBA Discord.
Larry?
time. I was gonna say Yoko Ono. Larry Kun at Twitch. I play League. I play Overwatch, and every now and then I play other games. And right now I'm playing Persona 5, and sometimes
Never
some
seen.
Pug.
Can you give me your best Persona 5 main character impression, please?
But what's his name? What's his name?
Akira, my bad.
No, it's Ren.
We'll
Jim.
never know.
No, it's Ren. I've resigned myself. I was gonna fight that fight, but it's not worth it.
No, it's the official one in the anime. The manga is not
Yeah.
official. It's the same thing for.
Silver, go ahead.
I'm Silverstray. You can find me at Silverstray, like the metal and the cat. Yeah, I stream
Metal and the
early, but it's Gundams and stuff.
I was like, what does that mean?
This spring, you'll be able to find me in Scotland throwing trees at Echo.
Ooh.
You'll be able to find me deflecting those trees with a sword.
It'll be a fun time. Come and check it out. We're going to do a traveling show. We're going to drive all the way to France.
It's gonna be like the
Without
Harry
going through
Bikers,
England?
except in a car.
Yeah, we're going to drive to France from Scotland without going through England. It's going to be a good time.
I can't swim.
And
I'm Sunny. Find me in the sky on clear days. And also,
That
Got
was
him.
fucking clean. That was so clean.
Fucking god.
Holy shit! It felt like I just came out of the shower.
I fucking
That was-
hate this
that
place.
was-
I want to go
That
home.
was good, Larry. Why can't you use good words like that when you're talking about the sponsor of wigs? Like
oh my
your
god.
your epic cosplay wigs sponsor shout out sounded like you were talking to cancer patients.
Hey
ain't
guys,
got no
I'm sorry
hair!
to inform you.
Oh my god, no.
You know, you want your weeb apparel. We got you.
And if you guys want Gundam, I mean, it's okay if you guys go there. It's okay if you guys don't. But Hobbyholics is pretty cool. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't want to step on anyone else's opinion, but I think they're kind of cool. And if you guys like them, then check them out.
I don't know.
They're totally cool guys.
Hobbyholics is pretty cool. I don't know.
They got some cool stuff.
Hey, Larry, can you say it more depressing than that?
What's more depressing?
Nothing.
Let's
Don't
see.
worry about it. Just did a minute-long joke there making fun of you, but that's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. He doesn't pay attention. It's fine. Moving on.
God, Larry, read chat. Matter
you-
of fact, what about chat? Let's see.
Have you just finished your cancer treatment? Go to Epic Cosplay Wigs to cover up that bald head.
Oh my God, Silver, no.
Aw.
We gotta go. Thank you guys so
Sorry.
much for watching. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. We gotta go. Bye,
Suffering
go.
from
everyone.
depression? Join the Discord and be a little bit less depressed.
Oh my God.
Or a little more, you know?
Join the Discord.
Or
Links
a
down
little
in the description below.
Tacos
Bye,
Anonymous is
everyone.
pretty cool.
Bye.
Are you having seasonal depression because it's dark and it's winter? Come to the Discord where it's always sunny.
Get it? Because we got Sunny.
God,
I gotta go.
We
I'm
all
resigning.
gotta go.
I
Bye,
quit.
everyone.